Hey guys, so to make this bag, you're going to need three major things: a pair of scissors, your fishing line, and of course, the beads. For the sake of this video, I'm using these beads in black, and there's some old stock that I've had them for a while, and I'm going to be using them to show you guys how to achieve that pretty bag. So let's get right into it. So the fishing line I'm using is 80 mm. I usually use 70, but for the sake of this video I'll be using 80. And yeah, it also depends on the size of your beads. So bigger beads need thicker fishing lines. So you're going to take the two ends of your fishing line, and then you're going to count 4 beads. This is going to make your first knot. And what you're going to do is put in the 4 beads on one end of the fishing line, and then when it gets to the last one, you're just going to cross it just the way I'm doing right now. Then you're going to want to pull both ends of the fishing line all the way down so you can see the very first knot that you have made. Yay! So for the second knot, you're going to take 3 beads and you're going to pass one on each fishing line, and then the third one you're going to pass it through both fishing lines. That means you're going to cross it. Now for the third knot, you're going to take 3 beads and pass all 3 of them on one fishing line. Then you're going to use the second one to cross the very last bead. As you can see now, we've turned and we're ready to do a new batch, because the bottom of this bag is 3 by 3, so we have 3. That means we have 6 more to complete the bottom of the bag. So to continue, we're going to take 3 beads, and again we're going to put all 3 on the left fishing line and then cross it with the one at the right. As you can see, I'm tightening my knots to make sure that my bag will be really firm at the end. Please pay attention to how I'm going to pass my fishing line through the next bead so that I can continue and finish up the base. guys, if you're enjoying this video, please take out time to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave your comments. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment box and I'll be looking out for them and responding. If I need to make a video to explain better, I'll do that for you. Thank you. Guys, as you can see, I'm done with my base and it's firm, it's sturdy, and it's looking really good. It's a 3x3 base, and I'm ready to start building up to get the pretty bag. Guys, this part may be really dicey sometimes, so you want to pay attention to how I'm passing the thread. The secret to this bag is that every knot has 4 beads in it. So if you see that there are 2 beads already in there, you're adding 2 more. If you see that it has just 1 bead that has been passed through, you're adding 3 more. So it's kind of mathematics in a way, but you get to enjoy it. So I slowed this part down so that you guys can see how I'm going to end the first layer. Yeah, you're going to have to pass the thread through 2 beads, and then you're just going to add one at the top to close it. So please pay attention so you don't miss how it's done. Now we're done with our first layer, and we're just going to repeat how we made the first layer to do the second, the third, and the fourth layer. It's basically the same process. If you miss anything, you can always go back and watch it again. Guys, so we're just repeating the same process we did to get the first layer, and we're just going to keep going around until we have 4 complete layers. As you can see, I went all the way around until I got to the end. You can make yours with 3 layers if you want, but I wanted to make mine a 4 by 3 because it looks really pretty and I really wanted to try it. Now we're going to be making the handle of the bag. It's really easy. You have to make sure that your thread ends the way I ended mine, and if it doesn't, you can end your thread. You can go to the end of this video to see how I ended my thread, and then you can cut a new thread and start all over for the hands if you need to. So if you just pay attention, you can see that I put 2 beads in the 2 separate threads, and now I'm going to put 6 beads through both threads. It's really easy. So after I put in the 6 beads, I picked 2 beads and I put one on each thread. That's to make the end of the handle of the bag. Now I'm just going to pass it through the other side in a knot so that I can close it. Now guys, when you do this, you're going to want to tighten it really well so that the handle can stand firm. You don't want your bag looking wobbly and weak. You want it to be firm and nice. So you're just going to tighten it. As you can see, mine is fit and tight now, so the bag is looking really pretty. And then you're going to begin ending your thread. If you've ever wondered how to end your thread when you're making a bag, this is how you go about it. You're just going to pass it through a lot of beads so that it doesn't lose and it doesn't come off. Sometimes if my beads are really large, I knot the thread at a certain point. I just take them through different beads until they meet at a certain point, and then I knot it, and then I take it through different beads again all the way around. You are going to want to do this until the thread ends so that your bag remains firm, because if you don't do this, the bag becomes really wobbly and you're not going to like it. So I have ended my thread and my bag is ready. It's looking pretty and I'm ready to be a showstopper in this bag. I'm going to make a silk pouch and I'm going to put it in. I will make a special video on how you can make those silk pouches on your own. They're really easy as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was able to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.